I am Adaora, and I never thought love could feel both fire and ice at the same time. When I married Emeka, everyone said we were perfect together. His calm voice, the way he held my hand crossing the market road even when no one watched, I believed them. But inside our home, silence had become a visitor I could not chase away. The courtyard remained empty. Years passed. I prayed at dawn. I swallowed bitter leaf soup. I took herbs my mother insisted would help, and yet nothing. Neighbors whispered. Their eyes didn't smile. Adaora, when will the little one come? Their words cut deeper than any insult. Emeka stayed calm, always patting my shoulder. God's timing is perfect, my love, he would say. But sometimes, his calm felt like a wall separating us, hiding truths I deserved to know. One stormy night, I found him in the kitchen, hands trembling, head bowed over the sink. Emeka, I whispered. He looked up, startled. Adaora, you awake? Why are you shaking? I pressed, stepping closer. He swallowed hard. His voice cracked. It's not you. I cannot father a child. Before I could speak, there was a knock at the door. Uche, Emeka's best friend, the one who had always been there when life shook me, stood there. I couldn't leave you in the dark, he said. His presence felt heavy, comforting, and dangerous all at once. That night, alone with Uche in the house, something irreversible happened. The house was silent, except for the rain. Emeka had gone for work, leaving me alone with Uche. I tried to resist him, tried to push away the warmth spreading in my chest, but every glance, every brush of his hand, every lingering touch made it impossible. We crossed a line. By dawn, I lay in bed, guilt pressed against my chest like a stone. Yet part of me burned with something I could not name. When Emeka returned early, smiling, exhausted from his shift, I forced a smile, hiding trembling hands and the storm in my heart. Days passed. I felt a change within me. Weakness, nausea, soreness. My body was sending signs I could no longer ignore. I bought a test kit, in secret, away from Emeka's eyes. My hands shook as I waited for the result. The little stick showed 2 lines. My knees gave way. A child, finally, but not from the man I had promised to love forever. I sat on the cold bathroom floor, staring at the test. Tears blurred my vision. Joy and guilt collided inside me like fire and water. That evening, Emeka came home, his eyes lit up. Adaora, are you? He hugged me tightly. God has answered us. You are carrying our child. I wanted to scream. His joy was built on a lie, and yet I could not tell him. Later that night, Uche appeared at the door, calm, smiling faintly, as if he already knew. Uche stepped in, carrying a small bag of fruits. The tension in the air was heavy. You are pregnant, he said softly, almost like a warning. I can see it. I wanted to deny it, to push him out, but the truth hung between us like smoke. His eyes full of warmth and desire made my knees weak. Emeka remained oblivious. He celebrated the pregnancy, naming the child in his mind already, planning a nursery I would never share with the father. That night, I found myself alone with Uche again, and the temptation returned, stronger than before. Weeks passed. I became more careful. Every move around Emeka was calculated. I laughed, I cooked, I hid the nausea and the new life growing inside me. Uche's presence became a lifeline, a secret thrill. We communicated with small glances, messages, and stolen moments, each one a spark in the darkness. Neighbors asked questions. Emeka grew more excited about a future I could not fully share. One afternoon, I felt the first sharp kick. My heart jumped. It was real. My secret life, my hidden child was moving inside me. Emeka noticed the changes. "Adaora, you are glowing, but are you okay?" he asked, concern masking nothing of the storm beneath. I smiled and nodded, careful. Inside, panic churned. Every smile, every gesture was a lie, a thread in a web that could unravel at any moment. Then Uche sent a message. "We must be careful. Someone will find out soon. Are you ready for what's coming?" My stomach dropped. Fear, guilt, or the knowledge that my life was no longer fully mine. That night, Emeka sat across from me, holding my hand. "Adaora, I feel something is different. Something is not right." And I knew the storm had only just begun. The weeks passed. My belly grew, carrying the secret I had never imagined I would bear. Every time Emeka touched my stomach, my heart hammered in panic. He was joyous, imagining our child, and I smiled, smiles laced with guilt and fear. Neighbors whispered in the courtyard, "Iti, Adaora, soon we will see your child running." Their smiles felt like knives. Uche's text continued, each one a warning, each one a temptation. "Be careful, someone might notice." That night, Emeka sat across from me, holding my hand. His eyes searched mine. "Iti, I feel it, Adaora. Something is different," he murmured. I swallowed hard, keeping my voice steady. "It's just the baby, Emeka." But deep down, I knew the lie was growing, the web of secrets tightening around my heart. A neighbor's child ran past our gate that evening, laughing, and I saw Emeka's face change, suspicion flickering. One afternoon, Emeka returned home early. He looked pale, clutching a piece of paper. "Iti, Adaora, someone sent this to me," he said, voice trembling. It was a bill from the pharmacy. He frowned. "I don't recognize this herb." I forced a smile, heart pounding. "Keep calm, stay calm," I thought. But Uche's warning echoed in my mind. Someone will notice soon. Later that evening, Emeka stayed awake, watching me. I felt his gaze like a blade on my skin. Uche arrived just before midnight, knocking softly. His eyes searched mine, asking questions without words. And that night, temptation returned stronger than ever. I could no longer resist the pull, even knowing the storm was near. The house creaked. Emeka was awake. The next morning, Emeka confronted me. His voice was low, shaking, but full of pain. "Iti, Adaora, I heard something last night. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth." I couldn't speak. My throat was dry. I wanted to confess, to tell him everything, but fear, guilt, and desire tangled like thorns in my chest. Uche stood beside me, silent, but I felt the tension radiate off him. He wanted to protect me, protect the secret, or protect himself. Emeka's hands shook. "Iti, Adaora, this child, it's not mine, is it?" The room tilted. I felt the weight of years of silence, longing, and secrets press down on me. I had to decide, truth or preservation. My lips parted to speak, and Uche stepped forward, saying softly, "Iti, Adaora, it's time. The truth must come out." I took a deep breath, my hands trembling. "Iti, Emeka, the truth." I told him everything. Uche, the nights, the child growing inside me. Each word felt like a blade cutting through our life, slicing years of trust. Emeka fell to his knees, tears streaming. Why didn't you tell me?" Uche's hand rested on my shoulder. I tried to protect you both. I never wanted this pain. The house was silent except for our sobs and the wind outside. Love, betrayal, desire, and guilt swirled in the room. The child in my womb was real, and now so was the truth. We would never be the same.